You may not want to move forward, Capricorn, and you may have some apprehension, maybe some, yeah, apprehension in wanting to kind of look for greener pastures because it's one, it's a change of energy, and also two, you may feel like you don't want to leave other people, places, and things behind. But Capricorn, um, whenever we move forward, we can't take everyone or everything with us. Capricorn, 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 my sea goat. Here's your reading, Capricorn, for December 2019. Before we get started here, Capricorn, please keep in mind, Capricorn, that the energies and messages that resonate with you, go and apply them, Capricorn, to where they fit, how they fit, and to whom they fit within your life at this time. And also, too, keep in mind as well that the energies can kind of flip-flop and they can switch around upon any given instance within the reading here for you, Capricorn. So just go ahead and apply that resonating message to the corresponding individual, person, place, or thing that it belongs to, if it relates to your life, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. As I was tuning into your energy, Capricorn, a lot came through for you. Initially, I was kind of picking up that I feel like this month you may kind of have be feeling like an anticipatory kind of energy, or you may be feeling like that, almost like nervous, but not per se anything like disheartening or like to beware of. It's just like anticipatory, like trying to let's say optimistic and anticipatory at the same time. It's the best I can kind of give you what was coming through regarding that. Also, to Capricorn, the song by The Weeknd, "Nothing Without You," which is my jam. I'm gonna go and put it here for you. That song came through for you. Also, very interesting. The time 326 came up for you as well, which equals 11. So, spiritual ascension. That's pretty cool. Um, Also, to Jupiter moving into Capricorn is very ambitious for you guys for the next year, and I feel like it'd be very you know it'd be very great for you, Capricorn, to really use this time to like chill out. I feel, Capricorn, you've been getting hit really, really hard astrologically. A lot's going on in your sign. So I feel with Jupiter moving into Capricorn for you guys, it's a time for like abundance. It's like abundance for all of the growth and the spiritual growth that you have, put in, and the work that you put in. It's now time for you to reap the fruits of your labor in a sense, and to reap the results. Also, to very interesting, Capricorn. Maybe for some of you out there, what happened between August 2019 to November 2019? Between that time, I feel like it may come up for you during this month, or there may be some like finalization regarding something that kind of transpired for you during that time period. That's August 2019 to November 2019. Also, too, Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you, your heart chakra is opening up this month, which is beautiful. It's great. I really like that. Really quick to Capricorn and the spiritual community, or just in ascension mechanics. There's something called the sacred crystal lotus heart, Capricorn. It's when our heart chakra it changes, right? And it changes from a green fourth dimensional heart chakra, and it changes to blue, which is a higher density, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. Our heart changes, the chakra changes. And when it changes like that, Capricorn, what it ends up doing is it allows higher frequency regarding spiritual energy to come in and operate through the heart. Also, too, it strengthens your relationship to Source, to God, also just to the universe and all that good stuff. I don't want to get too much into that. Hit me up if you would like more information on that. But yeah, the sacred crystal lotus heart. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Also, to the time 1515 came for you, and also 444. A lot of synchronicities, Capricorn, regarding the time or times, or numbers, I should say. Excuse me. Also, to the song by Halsey, "Without You," came through. I'll put it here for you as well. But check the description box, Capricorn, because there's a specific version that I like this specific version, but that's the version that came through. So I just want to kind of offer you guys that version. The link will be in the description box, okay? Also, too, a cricket came up for you as well. Maybe for some of you that may be an animal totem, that just came through, and a cricket as an animal totem, Capricorn, has a lot to do with like abundance, and has a lot to do with like happiness and joy, and reaping like good luck. Which is very interesting because it kind of coincides with Jupiter moving into Capricorn. Cool, very interesting. Okay, Capricorn. Now, let's get into your reading here for you this month. All right, Cap. Mm-hmm. There's like a situation that has transpired for you where it's kind of like Capricorn. It's like balance needs to be restored. I feel here. Also, too, there may be like you may be experiencing like maybe like a lack of patience, or maybe your patience has kind of like worn off or worn down. Okay, wore down. But yeah, so it's a mixture of that, Capricorn. It's just something, there's an uneven give and take within relationships, places, things within your life, Capricorn. And like I said, your patience is running thin regarding that. Also, too, Cap, it's like what you're kind of walking away from this month. That's how can I explain this, Capricorn? It's very interesting. It's like you are no longer like playing Mr. Nice Guy. Now, when I say this, or what's coming through, Cap, it's like this. It's like you are now like respecting yourself. You are now like walking through the door of value, right? You are no longer going to like limit yourself, or you're no longer going to how can I say this? You're no longer going to kind of belittle yourself in order to make other people feel secure around you. I hope that makes sense. It's the best way I can describe it. And I hate to say that about, the Nine of Cups and, Temperance here. But I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting, Cap. Like, that's what you're walking away from. What you're walking away from this month is really belittling yourself. And also, too, like, you are also walking away from no longer, like, holding back your happiness and, like, minimizing your energy. Okay, that's interesting. What just came through, Capricorn? It's like this. You may not be everyone's cup of tea, but you'd rather be someone's shot of tequila anyway. You know what I mean, Capricorn? Like that. It's kind of what's coming through. And also, too, what you're walking into this month, Cap, it's really just, I'm hearing like a settle of energies, a settle of dignity, okay, a settle of respect. It's okay. Things are gonna really come into your environment, Capricorn, where you're really going to have to like adjust, and you're gonna have to be very like agile and be very have a lot of agility with regarding like handling them, regarding delegating your environment, and also how you move as well. Very interesting. The song by Hosier, Movement, came through right now for you as well. Put it right here for you. But Capricorn, back to what I was saying, it's like because of all this work that you've done on yourself, because of all these realizations that you've kind of come to, Capricorn, you are now going to be able to now, it's time to implement them, what you've learned regarding patience, regarding spiritual ascension, regarding all the changes, like I said, you've implemented and you've worked on. It's now time to integrate it into your life and to really apply it to your environment and to situations, so you can be sure, Capricorn, that your perspective really serves you. And it does. But it's just it's I just heard it's time to get even, but nothing negative with that. It was more like it's time to like settle the score in terms of being able to rise to the occasion, and also witnessing and seeing other people, places, and things that you're dealing with, if they can rise to the occasion. When I say that, what's coming through with that, it's like weeding out the individuals, the things that just don't that kind of operate at like your vibration. I know this is kind of sounding a little bit arrogant, because even from me it's coming off a little bit like that, at least me mentally, what I'm kind of picking up. Just Capricorn, you no longer want to surround yourself around people, places, and things that just don't show up for themselves or for their self. So that doesn't kind of match your frequency. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just being very discernible, in terms of the company that you keep. But I must say to your Cap, that we need to be aware of Capricorn, with the Five of Pentacles here. I'm signifying what you are unaware of. People may fall out of your life, Capricorn. Situations have fallen out of your life. You may have experienced a lot of like isolation, trying to get your head right, trying to, stay on your spiritual path and, to be the better you, right? All of that is supposed to happen, and it's all in divine timing. And also too, Capricorn, I want to also let you know too that, whenever we have an awakening, whenever we have a spiritual, ascension, whenever we have a shift of perspective, spiritually ascending in growth, we always have to go through, and this goes for everyone, we have to go through it alone in a sense, Capricorn, or in like isolation, Why? Because we then are able to make our own decisions, and then we trust ourselves and we see our growth through those decisions that we make, and then we kind of come out of that energy, where then we don't have external people, places, and things to like hinder you or to influence your decision making. So whenever we go through an awakening or any type of spiritual movement, it's always usually done in our own isolation and in our own like energy, so that we're able to make those decisions or that are necessary and they are authentic. And we see the progress of our decision making has changed our perspective, which then serves you regarding moving forward. Hope that makes sense, Capricorn. So I'm gonna pop out a couple of cards here. Let's see. Yeah, Cap, it's now time for you to like relish in your abundance, Hey, I'm mad at that. Shoot. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, Cap, it's just, the Six of Swords here. Yeah. Moving forward, looking for greener pastures. Okay, the Full card reverse. Very interesting. Okay. You may not want to move forward, Capricorn. You may have some apprehension, maybe some, apprehension in wanting to kind of look for greener pastures because it's a change of energy. And also, two, you may feel like you don't want to leave other people, places, and things behind. But, Capricorn, whenever we move forward, we can't take everyone or everything with us, Hope that makes sense, Cap. Let's see here. Okay, long shot out. All right. All right, so we popped out here the Hierophant. Okay. And also the Hangman. Cool. Okay. So you're reestablishing your boundary lines, Capricorn. You are also gaining a new perspective, right? And then you're going to then implement that perspective into your everyday life, which then means that your boundary lines will strengthen, they will transform, and they will be established. What I can say, at least I'm getting here a little bit too, is like, there's nothing wrong with taking, a step back to assess our situation and the things that we go through. But we must also be open-minded regarding, like how we being open-minded when it comes to adopting truth and coming to adopting new ideals, because that shows growth and that is growth. But if we are closed-minded to adopting new ideals, then kind of evolution and ascension doesn't really happen at that point. I hope that makes sense for you, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, this is a little bit different than what I usually normally do here on our channel, but from my favorite book here, Stand Like Mountain, Flow Like Water, by Brian Seward here. I did one of these little things, just randomly stopped and picked out 17 random quotes, or sections from the book there, and they're all here. So let's see what pops out for you, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn for December 2000. Okay. See. There it is here. I'm going to read it to you as well. Okay. The moment we entrap the essence of spirit in the confines of words, all we are left with is an empty cage. Very interesting, Capricorn. My guidance just said, let's leave it there. I said, okay. All right, Capricorn, that completes your reading for December 2019. Go and visit intuitiveperceptions.com for all of your booking and services needs. You can also contact me on Facebook Messenger. I'm also active on there. All of that good stuff is in the description box below. All right, Capricorn, a lot is ahead of you, but you develop the tools and put the work in, so there is nothing that you should really worry about. Now it's just experiencing new vibrations and experiencing the new you. All right, Capricorn, we will see you next month. And as always, God bless and love and light.